Hey, Selwyn. I wanted to show this to you and get your opinion on whether you think it's an issue or not. So I've got a list control, and I'm showing images. These are coming from a blob field. This field is an encoded base64 field. So here are my fields. There's my image blob. I've got some raw data going on here, and I've got my template is this. So all that works really well. But what I also have is, in order to get this to display really fast for an initial display, I've got pagination set at 50 records. And the whole menu is only about 120 records or so, but it takes a few seconds to render, so I'm keeping it down to 50 records, and that seems to be really fast. But I also, and you can tell me, you can say, you're being a goofball if you're doing both these things. But I've got virtualization set as well as pagination. So let me show you what this does. I'm going to render this. Oops. As you can see, it comes up really fast. So I'm just going to use the scroll bar here, and I'm going to move through the records. So all that's great, working exactly as expected to. And I'm getting close to my page limit, and I'm about to hit it. And that's what happens when both virtualization and pagination are turned on. Now if I re-render this and I highlight a record, and now I'm moving through the record with a cursor key control. So we can see virtualization is working, so that's great. And then when I get to my limit for paging, you see there was a slight hesitation, but who cares about that? And the pagination is working now as well. So it's working with a key control, but it's not working with the scroll bar if you're using the scroll bar. Now if I make a slight change to this and I turn off, let's go into properties here, and I turn off um, virtualization, and let's re-render it. Now I'm going to go back and I'm just going to use the scroll bar. Virtualization is not running, but you'll see that pagination is running. So I just thought I'd let you know about that. Now again, if you come back and you say, David, don't be a goofball. You can't use both of them at the same time. That's fair enough. And it doesn't really seem to make any difference as far as a rendering or speed is concerned. I mean, this with pagination, this thing just pops up, and that's really what I'm looking for. But if you think they should both work at the same time together for a scroll bar, then I just thought I'd let you know. Thanks for having a look.